Hello everybody, I just wanted to make this video to talk about a certain issue that seems to be going on within the gaming community at the moment as a whole. And the issue is there are people who it's basically the whole PC version better than the console version. Which is, as for the Sims game, it's not technically true. I mean, yeah, there ain't no mods on the console version. There's 2 points I want to make about that. The first point being is, since the latest November patch on the PC side, PC users have lost their access to their mods. So, unfortunately for you guys, that's bad. I don't know what made them switch the coding engine for The Sims, but there you have it. The second point is the graphics on the PC version are not much better than the ones on the console version. I mean, hell. Besides clarity, the graphics really ain't much different than Sims 3. And I was watching a YouTuber who was streaming a game a little while ago. They were streaming his session, and he was going on about how bad and how glitchy the game was. Now, he's at the AC. He was going on about how bad the game was because it was real glitchy and buggy. One point I want to make about that is, well, 2 points actually, because he was also saying that EA and Maxis couldn't fix the problems with the game. But 2 points I want to point out. One point is, a bug fix update can occur for any game nowadays, no matter what platform it's on. Okay? Whether you're playing The Sims, or World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, Fortnite, to give a more modern example, because Fortnite, if you're on PlayStation, I don't know about the PC side, but if you're on the console version, you know that almost every week there's a patch update for Fortnite. Especially, it used to be whenever there was, right around the time it first came out. They do regularly scheduled patch updates for Fortnite. And now I'm not saying that The Sims is without its flaws, because The Sims, as it stands right now, I would say both on console and on the PC version, both of them have their bugs, their glitches. you know, that can come in many forms of, you might notice that when you're doing your dying out thing, your sim might stop in action out of nowhere without you telling them to. Like if they're cleaning up shit and they just drop everything they were doing just out of nowhere and proceed to stand there and do nothing. That's a very common issue I find. It's very annoying on this game. But it's not game breaking bug. It doesn't take away from the fun. Might be a little frame rate issue and a little like a little pause here and there. There's also an input lag from when you tell your sim to do something to when they actually get around to doing it. Because sometimes you'll tell them to do something and they'll stand there a minute before they get around to doing what you tell them to do. And then, of course, loading times is probably an issue too for some people. But what some people might not know, on the console version, there's a setting that might be affecting your loading times. And I'll get to showing you that setting in a minute, so that you might be able to reduce your load times, so the game loads a little faster. Other than that, in those two issues, there's not much to it really. Now I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fucked up things going on right now on the PC version, because as I said, after the latest November patch, they switched the coding engine. Everyone lost access to their mods, which is unfortunate for some of you, I'm sure. Because I know that a lot of people have put in a lot of work and time into their mods for the PC version. As you saw, a little bit of frame rate drop there. Two things I could probably think that will be affecting your load times. You know, two obvious things really. As I'm sure you could tell, is having a lot of objects and using up a lot of space on your lot. Might just do that. And then, you know, so one way to decrease that is to not use so many objects. That's getting really on my nerves right there. I'm calling every 5 minutes. That's another issue. They need to do something about that. Sim's calling me out of nowhere every 5 fucking minutes. Go into your game options for the setting I was talking about earlier. And I want to say it's probably an other. Nope. Okay, so it's in gameplay then. Right down here. As you can see, a higher limit on Sims could lead to an increase of load times. If you're concerned about your load times, I would recommend you limit that to possibly the lowest setting they have. I use unlimited, which is not recommended by them, but it's an option, and I like a variety. So, you know, use it if you want, but just know you should get a warning if you choose that, telling you that if you choose this, you might see an increase in load times. And as y'all know, you've seen my owned add-ons that I have for the game, the expansion packs that I have bought. So you know I have a lot of objects to use. Mainly, I'm just using some stuff to help with skill building of the skills I want, and then there's some activity items. And then obviously this is a clubhouse. That is also my personal house. And also, my family's current size right now is only 3 Sims. Just one Sim I created, one Sim he met when I moved into San Myshuno, and then the daughter they had together. And then I have an owned restaurant, which kind of doing pretty poorly. But really, who starts out at 5 stars? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just thought I'd touch in on that there, because you know, EA and Maxis, as far as bugs and glitches go, they're not, EA and Maxis is not going to fix an issue if the issue's not reported. So if no one calls in and reports a bug with an update, then that bug's not going to get fixed. So for console people, just hold on. I know it's a drag because PC and Xbox versions of games get updated before other platforms. Zorple. But what can you do about it? And as for the PC people, I don't know how the mod fixing process is going. Some of you might lose access to your favorite mods. Some of you probably won't. Yeah, I just wanted to touch in on that. See y'all later.